Acknowledge, trust, move on. If I had a gun to my head and I had to tell you specifically 3 simple things to change your life entirely for the better, to make your situation better, to have your experience on here just overall better, then it would literally just be acknowledge, trust, move on. And I will stand by that for forever, because it's literally how I've gotten everything I've ever wanted, how I've experienced all my wonderful things, how I've gotten my life to be at a point where I am happy existing and more and abundant and all this fun jazz. Acknowledge whatever you're dealing with right now. Look at it for surface value, all right? You're in school and your grades are shit. You're at home and your home life's really bad. You just got broken up with. Whatever it is, it can be small to big things. Look at it for what it is. Not for the overthinking, not for the what ifs, just what is it? So we'll stick with the example of grades, right? Your professor has told you, hey, yeah, it's gonna look like you're gonna fail this thing. Nothing you can really do about it, whatever, I digress. And that is a reality that you are experiencing right now, right? And it feels impossible. And so now you're diving into the cycle of like, shit, I'm gonna fail this and I'm gonna become a failure and I'm never gonna graduate. And you know what? Everyone that said I was stupid was right. And now I'm never gonna get this grade out of the way. I'm gonna have to retake this class 3 times. Endless. The problems are endless. You've created this very big problem out of nothing. When the reality is your professor's telling you with the way your grade is looking right now, it's seeming like a no. Seems like you're not gonna pass. You've acknowledged it. My favorite part, bro, bear with me. Trust. Now, this is hard for people because many are raised with the whole, why would I trust something I can't see? Whether you're spiritual, whether you believe in anything, it's hard to not trust something that's not physically there. I believe the world is round because I have evidence that the world is round. I want to see that physical. But everything starts in the brain. It all starts in the brain. It starts with your outlook on life. You have a shitty experience because you view the world as a shitty place to be in. You have a hard time in relationships because you think that there's no one good out there and you're always giving your hardest and no one's ever returning it back to you. You are constantly preaching these things, so your brain will constantly search for ways to make you correct because that is what it's meant to do. Your subconscious is meant to support whatever you think is true. And if you don't believe that, then you are just proving my point. I am just trying to help. I could go into a whole another can of worms that different, whatever. Anyway, back to the thing. Trust. Your professor is telling you it's seeming like it's not gonna go this way, or maybe they're saying, you know what, it's probably not gonna work out, you're gonna fail this thing. No. Actually, no. Let's see. Let's look at it for what it is. You're saying that it's gonna be a no, I'm not gonna pass this thing or whatever. Let me try again. Let me talk to somebody else. Let me sit myself down and trust in knowing that I will find a solution. The world does work in my favor, that it will be okay because it has no reason not to be. And I think the best way to deal with it, especially if you're a really big pessimist, even if you think you are, like, I feel like I've been there where it's like, no, I believe in this, I believe in the law of assumption, I believe in God, I believe in whatever. But as soon as it doesn't go my way, I'm like, I didn't fully believe, and that's where you falter. You will always prove yourself wrong if you are seeking to prove yourself wrong, and you will always experience mediocrity and hopelessness and just the worst of the worst if that is what you seek, and nobody can help you with that. At the end of the day, majority of the time, if not all of the time, you are your biggest issue. So help yourself. Affirmations, they work. I'm telling you that they work. You know what? I'm gonna find a solution. I will find a solution to this problem. I'm gonna find someone who can help me. I'm going to figure this out. I will be okay. I'm going to trust in myself, knowing that I can fix this problem because I am here for me. Word. Last part, move on. Now, this is where it gets hard for you, especially like me. You get so into it and it's like, I'm not seeing any results. Yo, like, I'm tweaking right now. I'm not seeing anything change. I love to reference weight loss. It's possible to lose 10 pounds in a week. Healthy. I don't think so, but it's possible. It's possible. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I don't think there's a definite way to lose weight overnight yet. All right, we're heading towards that, but there isn't a way yet, right? If you think about manifesting your life or changing your life in any circumstance and how, if it doesn't happen overnight, it's not happening at all. I just reference it to weight loss. When you start losing weight, and trust me, I would know, I used to be very big. The first 2 weeks, you see a difference in your face and you see a difference in your body. I'm not saying your mom's seeing a difference in you, your friend's not seeing a difference in you, your partner's not seeing a difference in you, the world's not seeing anything. Because you live with yourself every single day, so you will see that difference. Then 1 month rolls around, you've been consistent for a month, all of a sudden it's like, yo, you're looking slim. It doesn't even have to be a month. You could genuinely see a huge difference in 3 weeks. What I'm trying to get to though, is while you are seeing change and you are experiencing change, you're waking up better, you're less bloated, life doesn't seem like a really big drag, you're really committed to weight loss. And the whole world finally catches up and they're like, oh shit, dude, you are losing weight. And it took them however long it took them. But you knew from the very beginning, I'm seeing change. I feel better. Even if you were working out for 1 day, you know what? I'm proud of myself. My body feels better that I ran for 30 minutes. I ran for 30 minutes and I feel better. I feel lighter. If I want to be dramatic, I feel healthier. However long it took 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 2 months, 3 months, a year for the rest of the world to catch up. And it doesn't matter. I think that's where we get so stuck. Oh, I need to see evidence. I need to see proof. Why? You are the living proof. A bar. Oh my God. You're living proof that the change is happening. That is enough. You trust and now you move on. Because it's not about convincing Sarah, Josh, these are the most basic names I can think of, but it's not about convincing anybody else. And if that's where you're stuck at, then you're not making it about you and keep looking for the external value. And you can change that, but you need to trust yourself. I'm gonna figure it out. Back to the original example, your professor hits you up, it's like, hey, actually, let me help you with extra credit. Maybe you went to a supervisor, I don't know. Like, you figured it out. And you know what? You passed that class. And you didn't have to stress. You didn't have to give that time or energy. You didn't have to waste your precious existence on fear and the idea of. You can make your life so much more comfortable and meaningful to you. And that's what I think we're meant here to do anyway. Did I word that right? That's what I think we were put on here to do anyway. I believe that the human experience is literally just about experiencing something that you want to experience. The law of assumption works because whatever you assume to be true is true. If you don't believe it, it doesn't do anything for you. If you believe it works conditionally, where you have to wake up and write something down 5 times and then spin in a circle and then blow some dust into the air and say a prayer. If it works, it works. I digress. I don't know. That's your business. All I'm saying is it's 3 simple things. Acknowledge, trust, move on. It's so simple. And you are deserving of the life that you want to live. Acknowledge that it's not permanent. That the world you're living in is just created because of your past experiences and what you were brought up into believing. You are put on here to have a good time. And no one can take that away from you. But there's a point in time where we stop being victims. Things happen. People are awful. And we experience things we don't want to experience. When something's past and it really is just you can't hold on to this hateful energy of this fear, this idea of humiliation that it will never get better for you because of XYZ 1, 2, 3. Acknowledge what it is. See it for what it actually is, not what it could be. Rewrite that in your head. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna figure it out. I trust in myself. I see a plan for myself. I'm gonna affirm hey, I believe it's gonna work out. I know it's gonna work out. My solution's gonna come find me, and I'm gonna continue to work for and live a life that I wanna live, and then move on. That's it. Move on. Trust in knowing that it will find you and be productive with your time. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. No, sorry, I had to. I don't know about you, but I think it's much more productive to acknowledge a problem, go, hey, you know what? I'm gonna figure it out. Let me see. I can write an email. I can talk to somebody. I can sit down and gather myself, make myself feel better so I'm better equipped to deal with this problem. Or what we usually do, sit down, cry, and fuck the world. Y'all did this to me. My mom's a problem. My dad's a problem. My goldfish died when I was 8. Like, it's, the world is shit. You can go down that rabbit hole, but I'm pretty sure you've gone down before, and just rot. Fuck it, we all, I guess. Rot. It's a doom scroll. Don't better yourself. It don't affect me, because it affects... Who does it? How does it affect you? It affects you. So I think that's everything I had to say. I think I know what it's like to be in this limbo of self-hatred and fear and doubt for too long, and looking for external solutions and not seeing evidence or results right away and just dismissing the whole thing. I feel like I am living proof that it does get better as quickly as you want it to, honestly. Fuck it, it can get better overnight. I believe that. Do you? And it's okay if you don't, because one day you'll get there. But until then, better your circumstances now. You will acknowledge, you will trust, and you will move on for a better world, for a better you, for a better tomorrow. Because you don't gotta worry about 2, 3, 7 years from now. Tomorrow you will wake up better. Tomorrow you will wake up happier, with a solution, with a reason, with a promise, with a purpose. If today is just a shit day and you just don't wanna, that's okay too. You can start today, the next minute, the next week. I am 100% positive that you will figure it out. I have faith in you. But it's not about me, it's about you. Do you have faith in yourself? Do you have faith to acknowledge, to trust yourself, and to move on for a better tomorrow? Can I get an amen? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna just get out to the gym. Subscribe, please, twin, for more yippee yappies. And I have a long form video coming out soon on a Friday, if y'all wanna stick around for that. My name is Moraa. Bye, babies.